Hello, hello, hello. We're going to be heading on back to our Elden Ring 100% walkthrough. This is part 4 in the series. We're going to be trying to get through Stormvale Castle. Last time, I couldn't get past the one night, so hopefully this time we get a little bit further into this. Go. So heading through those three, we can kill these guys, or you can just make a run if you've already completed the parts that we've completed. Just gonna run straight past these guys. Just run past them, go up the ladder, and then head into where we found the knight last time. That'll get you to where we left off. This time, I'm probably just going to run past him because I don't really feel like going through that whole fight sequence again. Watch out for that guy to the left of you, and then head on up here. Get this guy. And then you can just kill him because we don't want him following us up. And we're going to head straight on up here. So he's gonna be right there. You're just gonna I'm just gonna run straight past and get the site of grace that's up here. I feel that the site of grace is a little bit more important than the current fight with that guy. So we're gonna touch the site of grace, then we can go back down and fight him. Because now that we're not so far away, it's not that big of a deal to do another boss run. Not really a boss run, but a run back. So we'll go right here. Yeah, he mad. Okay, through the wall makes so much sense. Yoink. No, this is kind of tough. He's definitely not an easy enemy. Found a new way to cheese an enemy. Bang! We got him this time. That was probably like my 5th try getting that guy, and I've never had that much issues with that specific enemy. And so to me it was just a huge issue to get him beat. So make sure you don't miss that, otherwise you'll probably end up dying from the fall damage. We're gonna head up these stairs. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, he's gone. Don't worry, I'm gonna pull up my notes here soon. I just wanted to get past there onto the side of grace. Teach you to kick me. Alright. Oh, okay. Okay. So before we move on, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my notes because I should have done that a little bit earlier. Elden Ring walkthrough notes. And so let's see where we were last time. So we got to the Rampart Tower, Side of Grace. Fall stairs up past the second banished knight, slight right into the room with the doorway, go through the doorway to find a Side of Grace. So this is the Rampart Tower, and we are going up these stairs to a doorway. Follow path upstairs from Rampart Tower, Side of Grace, and head outside to the rooftops. So we're just gonna grab that small item over there, and then we'll head up to the rooftops. The rooftops are a tricky bit of parkour. If you have any type of slow movement, it's highly recommended you use that, because otherwise you will get lost, and you also miss your jumps. You'll die a lot. It's just not a good deal. So we're gonna sneak over here. We're gonna have the guy that's right there not blow his horn. Yeah, so we got him taken out, and we're just gonna go ahead and take out all his buddies. Yeah, just get rid of them. Their armor is actually pretty decent early game armor, if you want to end up using it. I mean, there's not much to say about it. It's just it's a decent set of armor. I'm a pretty big fan of the armor itself. It's always done me good for my early playthroughs. So to jump into the broken tower, and we'll find a stone sword key. So this is the broken tower right here. Just need to get my angle right, and then jump. And then you're gonna drop down into the broken tower to find your stone sword key. So there's a bird that hangs out right up there. So let me just get up to my notes again. Got the stone sword key. And now we're gonna head past a bladed eagle. I should have rested, not gonna lie. Yeah. So on that rooftop, the same rooftop we're trying to head to now, there's a gesture, the dozing cross-legged gesture. So we're gonna have to head back up there and do that whole thing again. So we'll just go ahead and do that. So we're gonna head through this tunnel again and retry that little bit of a zone. All because I started rushing. We're gonna head on up to this guy and just give him that nice old double slice. Give him the double slice treatment. Just gotta hit them all, just disrespect them, man. Gosh. Or just do what I do and just jump off and die again. But, you know, it's all about the process. It's all about getting done what you need to get done. If you follow the exact steps that I followed so far, you're basically 8% done with the base game. There we go. You know what? I do have the Baldwin's Blessing I can use, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and use that now. Up my poise for a short time, and also just get my health back, because I think that's been holding me back too. So we're just gonna do that. Get some bolts and a mushroom. Get his bolts. My gosh. I hate jumping on this roof. Okay, so we're gonna try a slightly different approach with the eagle that spits fire and has blades off her feet. We're just gonna jump on down on him. Bro, I can't with these eagles, bro. Yeah, this I think we're just gonna rush past everything, just get going. Sort that out. Not gonna waste time with these guys any more than I need to. He's gonna blow his horn. We're gonna run away. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Oh, hello. Get rid of that. So here we find the dozing cross-legged gesture. Then from that gesture, we're gonna look for a lower section with a broken pillar leading up. Right there. We're gonna follow that up to an area with enemies and climb up the ladder. We'll go around back here, make sure there's nothing here, and then drop on this guy. And then we'll go ahead and go up the ladder. Going up the ladder, we'll find the claw talisman. we get the Claw Talisman, we're going to return to the Broken Pillar. From the Broken Pillar, we're going to drop down onto this little roof right here. And then we're going to drop down here, taking some fall damage, so make sure you're at full health. And you're going to go down into this fog gate to find the Hawk Crest shield. Big old guys. Get the iron wet blade and the Hawk Crest wooden shield. Then you can get the Misericord from that corpse. And you can kill this guy as well for the torch pole. Pretty decent little cheese weapon. Doesn't really do anything against bosses, but it's fun to get to use against enemies that are weak against fire, because you set them on fire and you kind of use it as a spear. So we're going to pick up our Summer Smithing Stone there. Quickly to recap, we've just picked up the Dozing Cross-Legged Gesture, the Claw Talisman, Hawk Crest Wooden Shield, the Misericord, and the Iron Wet Blade. Now we're going to return to the Rampart Tower Site of Grace, and we're going to head out the doorway to the north. And then we're going to immediately turn right, and you're going to want to make a nice little jump right here to there. So we're going to get a nice little run up, and we're just going to go for that jump. Then immediately turn to right, jump across the rooftops to the east, continue east along the left side of the tower, and drop down where you will see a banished knight and another enemy facing away from you. Continue past them across the plank bridge up to the rubble, onto the platform, onto a corpse. So this is the path they're talking about. So there's supposed to be a banished knight right over there. So we'll drop on down and head in here. Where we find a golden rune too. And that's it. So we're going to want to head past these guys. Oh, I didn't know he had that. Yeah, then you can just run away. We're gonna continue. Over here. Oh! Hello. Brotherman does not like that entrance. Gosh, the delay on that's crazy. skill check. So once you beat him, we're gonna go in here and talk to Sorcerer Rogier.
Ah, nice to meet you. The pleasure's mine. Roger is the name. A sorcerer, as you might have guessed. I'm looking for a little something here in the castle. When I'm not hot-footing it from the troops, that is. But enough about me. What are you doing here in Stormvale Castle? This place is bristling with tarnished hunters, you know. They sacrifice our kind for grafting. Not exactly a place I'd stroll into without a purpose in mind. I see. Here to challenge Godric and lay your hands upon a great rune, are you? You can see it then, I take it. The guidance of grace. Well, enjoy it while you can. I'm tarnished, like you. But unlike you, I've seen neither hide nor hair of this guidance for the longest time. Still, I won't forget how it felt when I first came here, to the lands between. I'm privy to a few magical battle arts. Would you care to learn one? As a fellow tarnished, once guided by grace, I'd love to help you out, if it please.
Yeah, so you're just gonna like tap in, just look at that stuff. It's cool. And then talk to him again.
Keen to...
And then make sure you've exhausted his dialogue, and then we can move on from there. So once you've talked to Sorcerer Rogier, along this path, there's a ladder right here, and you're going to head up the ladder to a broken platform. Then we found a golden rune too. We're gonna head back this way. There are lots of birds on this route. Exploding barrels. Oh, okay. Yeah, just get rid of them however you see fit. If you go back here, though, there is a little piece of loot you can pick up. And it'll kill itself for you. You can get a little smithing stone, too. A little cheeky smithing stone, too. I don't believe there's anything right here, but it's always worth checking because I sometimes forget. Even with notes. And here, we will go back there to fight a little bit of a boss fight that we weren't able to win earlier. So now we're going to go back over here to the roof, and we're going to go back down the path. And find some kukri. And that is a trap. Just don't. Why would you step on it? You know, it's just a little bit silly. There's something over here. We're gonna jump on down into here, where you can't fight, and we see Sorcerer Rogier again. So we're gonna head on out, just kill these guys because I don't like them, and neither should you. Gonna head back out this way. Turn to the Rampart Tower and head out the doorway to the north, then immediately turn to your right, jumping across the rooftops to the east. Continue looking east along the left side of your tower and drop down where you will see a banished knight and another enemy facing away from you. Continue past them across the plank bridge and up the rubble onto the platform. So I didn't see any of that. But there is this. We'll head on over here and just get rid of him. Then we'll head right over here. Get the drop on this guy. Backstab him. Pick up the gold pickled fowl foot. And head across here. Where you can drop down there, or go here, or go up the ladder. From the ladder right here, you can drop down on this fella. And get to this piece of loot right here for Stone Sword Key. You see a nice little difficult enemy right there. So we'll continue right here, where we can open this door. Can get the smithing stone 1 there. Now that's a difficult fight right there. So we're just gonna sneak past, because we don't want that smoke right now. Then we're gonna head on back to the Rampart Tower side of Grace. So we're gonna head out here to the north again, and then go back out to the east and jump down to the rooftop. Just to continue along the tower to the west. Yeah, so there's the two that are facing away. So we're just going to drop down over here so we don't attract all the attention. And we're just going to get rid of the crossbower because we can take this other guy. Just keep. Just do the little hard, heavy jumping attack spam. Take him out. And then, as you can see, we've been here before. So then we're going to keep on going across the wooden bridge to another exile over here. And just take him out. And then on a broken rubble platform, we find the Nomadic Warrior's Cookbook. Once again, we're gonna head east. And you can descend or you can just drop down. No fall damage is taken. And there will be 2 more exiled knights. He's a big old boy. And then you can get the Stormhawk Feather off of him. Moving on even further, across here, you find another Banished Knight. And we're gonna go ahead and face him. I forgot there's 2 of them. Oh gosh, I messed up my jump too. And there's a broken wall over here with a ladder. You're gonna pick up the Festering Bloody Finger. You're gonna descend here. Pick up some arrows. Sometimes these things don't go to plan because, you know, things start going after you and you gotta run. You can go right here. You can get a golden rune 4. And then there's all this. First off the ladder, so seek right. So we can go ahead and head back on up. We are currently looking for a crossbow called the Arbalest. We're gonna sneak up on this guy. And just run away from him again. Yeah, this is a bit of an unfortunate circumstance to be in. wasn't supposed to come down here yet, but... You can just start going, just hammer whatever you can find. The likelihood of survival in this situation is so slim for me. Oh, is he gonna come up here? Yeah, no, he's just scoping it out. You know, I'm literally a tickle away from dying. All it's gonna take is a tickle. Three crossbowers? Okay, come on. They're not really coming up here like I wanted them to. There we go. Oh gosh. This isn't supposed to be going this way. I think that's all of them though. I'm still trying to figure out what my notes are telling me to do. Because got the Nomadic Warriors Cookbook. From the Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 10, head east and drop down to the left of the rampart. Through some crates and barrels. You will see a broken wall to your right. Jump down there. Okay, so the Nomadic Warriors Cookbook was across here on the other side of the rampart. Did we already pick it up? Chat, am I cooked? Nope, I'm not cooked. I genuinely am missing something. Broken wall through some barrels and crates. It's not up there with the bird. For the Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 10, head east and drop down to the left of the rampart. So we headed over here and got the Nomadic Cookbook. So we have to run back over here. So we got the Nomadic Warriors Cookbook right here. Gosh, I hate these guys. Oh, okay. broken portion of the wall right here. There you go. Found it. Head south along the left wall. So I jump down here, go over here. There's that big fella. And then it's these two. Okay, yeah. Well, I thought I was a little bit out of range of that. These guys don't play around. So you can jump to here. Get rid of him. And then I get the arbalist. Hey. So once you get rid of all the ballista over here, you can head down to this guy and backstab him. Okay. Yeah, this episode's a lot of dying. I usually come here when I'm much more high level. I usually go through the area of the legs and everything before I even start this. But I'm trying to do it in order of story. Even though it technically isn't supposed to be in order because it's an open world game, so you're not also necessarily supposed to follow a specific story. But I find that this makes the most sense on a journey perspective. So we'll head over there again. And we'll just go past these guys and drop down. Bang. Bang. There we go. Got rid of him. Now we can jump down here and fight these guys again. There we go. Much smoother than last time. You can farm these guys for smithing stone twos if you so wish. This guy isn't even gonna know what hit him. We're gonna head onto this rooftop again. And then scrolling needs some work. Yeah, just get rid of all the things that are in your way. Go ahead and get rid of, like I said, everything that's just yeah, you want to avoid that line for now. We're gonna go back down to the gate side of Grace. Oh my. Forgot about the ballista right there. Oh, okay. Feels like I'm playing against the tower defense game. So, from here, we're gonna just pick up our little bit of loot, and then we're gonna get the gate side of Grace. After we pick up our little bits of loot before we rest there. It's all just minor loot. It's some runes and some ballista bolts. So we'll head over here into the side of Grace. And we can drop down to the Snake Gostock and get loot. So get ahead and head on down here and talk to him.
Oh, hello. I'm glad to see you're safe. I've come in to... Only it turns out perhaps you don't...
Yeah, he's just a really expensive merchant. And then we can get the bandit set from him and some other things like silver pickled foulfoot. No, it doesn't really matter. And then we'll just tell me.
When you approach the gate, it's only...
And we're gonna just approach the main gate.
The gate!
And then we'll head to the tower rampart again. From the tower rampart, we'll just head on through the normal way. So we're gonna kill the Warhawks here. So Buddy Boy right there is gonna want to launch a barrel at you. kill him. Okay. Get rid of those guys. And we'll drop down here yep, down here somewhere. Yep, drop down there. Drop onto this platform. And then drop into this broken down tower. We get the marred wooden shield. We're gonna drop on down from here. And then head down here. There's a nice view of the exact place where we actually started. And then there is the Castle Raya Lucaria. And then a place we get to later for Rani's quest line. And then we fall down here. And we gotta get this beetle before he despawns. And then we get the Ash of War Storm Assault. Now here is a nice tricky little fight up ahead. We see one of those guys. He's gonna run on at you. And they don't stun. You got someone moving to the tube right behind you there. To remind you, you are nothing in this world. And I'm gonna opt to try and run away now. But these guys are very relentless and they just keep following you. Good thing we get the elevator over here. So we get the marred wooden shield and the Ash of War Storm Assault. So we're gonna do another bit of cheesing here. While we have no health, I'm going to lead him into the lift room. I heard him. Hey, hey, hey! Yep, that's the aspect of the Crucible. So we're just gonna try and cheese that so we can get the incantation. We're gonna head on back down to cheese the fight. Because why fight when you can cheese? Come on, buddy. And then you should fall down right there. We get the Aspect Crucible horns. So we're gonna head back to the Rampart Tower. Forgot to get the summon symbol earlier. But we're gonna head back down to the path and get back up to the place over there. Although there's a fun little trick for the grafted scion that is over here. Oh, this isn't for the grafted scion, but you can head down here and there's a gate. Go ahead and use this gate, or fog wall rather, to then find 2 chests. This is going to give you the Godskin prayer book, Godslayer's seal. This is where we were earlier with all the ballista. So we'll head back on up here. And then we're gonna go fight the little grafted scion that's in the kitchen. Right over here. So we can absolutely cheese him from this room. Before we do that, I'm gonna head up here and get rid of all the things that can hurt us. So, namely this guy. Commoner's shoes. And then we'll pick up the arrow right there. So here, like I said, we're gonna cheese the fight a little bit. We're gonna grab our bow. Okay, so someone wants to cause problems for us. Oh my. Wish you could close doors. I don't think they're gonna follow me. At least I hope that's not the case. I hate the bows in this game, so we're just gonna bring out a crossbow. Let's see if we have any other better builds to use. Scarlet Rot build up, heck yeah. And then we can go ahead and save the rest of our black key bolts and use the regular bolts. Go ahead and kill him like this. It's the easiest, simplest way to do this. We can let the rock kill him. We'll go ahead and unequip this. And get the rest of the loot in this room. There's an exiled knight up there. He's gonna drop down or go down the stairs to kill you. And you got two of these fellas. Okay, bud. Listen, I wasn't gonna kill you, but then you had to go and do all that. Once you kill them, you can move on to the next room over here. And here you can deal with some lovely dogs. hate the dogs in any Dark Souls game, any FromSoft game. There's dogs, I hate them because they are, no matter what you try to do against them, they will end up biting you and causing so much blood loss build up. So here we'll go ahead and use this lift to activate it for us to get up to the next platform. This will get us up to our site of grace right here, and now that the lift is active, we can continue on this path in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope this has been an enlightening stream at just how hard this game actually is. As a person who's played it 10 times, it's just hard. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream. Goodbye.